Christian Bale, the man who brought us unforgettable performances as Batman, Patrick Bateman, and Gore the God Butcher, has captivated audiences with his extraordinary talent and dedication. But behind his Hollywood stardom lies a fascinating and often overlooked side of his life, his love life, filled with stories of passion, heartbreak, and redemption. From his young, fleeting romance with Drew Barrymore that didn't quite take off, to the short-lived relationship with Ella Keats and the undeniable chemistry he shared with Samantha Mathis and Anna Friel on set, Christian Bale's journey in love has been just as intriguing as his acting career. But the most significant chapter? His enduring marriage to Sibi Blazic, a woman who changed his entire perspective on love and commitment. So, what is it about Christian Bale that led him to experience such an unpredictable and emotional journey in love? What made him, one of the most private and elusive stars in Hollywood, finally find the one? Let's dive deep into his dating history and romantic life in today's video, uncovering the highs, the lows, and the surprising twists. But before we begin, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out on the most captivating stories from Hollywood's elite. Now, let's get started. 1. Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore and Christian Bale are both Hollywood icons, each with their own remarkable careers and personal lives. However, few know that when they were teenagers, they had a brief but memorable date that didn't go anywhere. This fleeting romance has become a charming anecdote in the film industry, sparking curiosity and amusement among fans. At the time, Christian Bale was just 13 years old, while Drew Barrymore was 12. Both were in the early stages of their acting careers. Barrymore had already gained fame as a child star with her role in E.T. the Extraterrestrial, 1982, while Bale was starting to gain attention for his leading role in Empire of the Sun, 1987, directed by Steven Spielberg. According to Bale, they went to see a horror movie together, but unfortunately, the film didn't live up to expectations. What's interesting is that after that date, Barrymore never called Bale again. While not an actual relationship, this moment marked one of Bale's first experiences with the cold side of young love. Years later, Drew Barrymore explained why she didn't call Bale back. She candidly shared that, at that age, she wasn't focused on relationships with boys, as she had too many other things on her mind. Growing up in a complicated environment with the pressures of fame and family struggles, Barrymore admitted that while Bale was a good guy, she simply didn't have the time or energy to pursue a relationship. However, Barrymore also revealed that she had a crush on Bale when they met on the Empire of the Sun set. She remembered Bale as being very cute and sweet, but perhaps when the actual date came, she didn't feel as excited as she initially thought. Unlike Barrymore, who is often open about her personal life in the media, Christian Bale is notoriously private. He rarely shares details about his personal life and avoids discussing past romances. This is why the revelation about their brief date came as a surprise, especially when Bale kept it a secret for over 2 decades before discussing it in an interview. This added to the intrigue and charm of the story, making fans even more fascinated. When the story made the rounds, many fans were delighted. They couldn't help but laugh at how even a handsome, talented actor like Christian Bale was once left hanging when he was younger. Some joked that Barrymore missed out on dating one of Hollywood's leading men. Others empathized with Barrymore, understanding that growing up in the pressure-filled world of Hollywood made it difficult to prioritize teenage romance. This story made Drew Barrymore feel more relatable to the public, as we all have moments where we unknowingly let opportunities slip by. 2. Ella Keats. After the brief romance with Samantha Mathis, Christian Bale continued to focus on his acting career. However, fate had other plans when he met Ella Keats during the filming of Newsies in 1992. In 1992, while working on Newsies, Christian Bale and Ella Keats developed a short but memorable romance. Bale played Demetrius, a character caught in a complicated love story, while Keats portrayed Amy March, a passionate and determined young woman. Their connection on set grew from their shared experiences, as the movie, based on the classic story, brought them close together. Bale was said to have become infatuated with Keats from the very first days on set. Though Newsies focused on the young workers' struggle, their characters also shared a romantic storyline that added to the chemistry between them. Off-screen, their bond grew stronger as they spent more time together, and crew members noticed their natural connection. They spent a lot of time together during filming, enjoying walks along the beach, quiet dinners, and rehearsing lines in Keats' hotel room. Their bond was evident, and many believed their relationship was genuine. However, their romance didn't last. They broke up before the final scene of the film, and Keats admitted that on the last day of filming, she didn't speak to Bale at all. This suggests the breakup wasn't without some lingering emotions. Keats also revealed that she felt uncomfortable around Bale during their final day on set. Fortunately, director Kenny Ortega was supportive and helped Keats finish her work without letting personal feelings interfere. At that young age, both Bale and Keats may not have been fully prepared to handle such emotional situations. Despite the short-lived romance, Ella Keats has praised Christian Bale in interviews. She described him as a wonderful guy and fondly recalled their time together. She also acknowledged Bale's impressive acting ability, noting how seriously he approached his role in Newsies. Interestingly, Christian Bale wasn't as fond of Newsies as Keats was. He openly stated that he didn't enjoy the film, possibly because it didn't meet his expectations. However, Keats believed that Bale had put his heart and soul into the project, showing his dedication despite his feelings about the film. Over time, Newsies became a beloved musical, and Ella Keats' character, Sarah Jacobs, earned more attention from fans. Some fans even joked that they preferred Jack, played by Christian Bale, with Davy, played by David Moscow, instead of Sarah. Keats found this funny because she felt that both David Moscow and Christian Bale had been strong, charismatic characters. This lighthearted reaction reflected her positive view of the situation rather than frustration with the fans' differing opinions on the romance. Looking back, the relationship between Keats and Bale seems to be one of those first love experiences. Sweet but fleeting. At 17 and 19, the early stages of romance can be intense but fragile. The pressures of working on a set like Newsies, combined with their youthful energy, made their bond susceptible to the changes that come with growing up. 3. Samantha Mathis. After the brief romance with Ella Keats, Christian Bale continued to focus on his acting career. However, fate had other plans, leading him to another romantic connection when he met Samantha Mathis during the filming of Little Women in 1994. In 1994, while working on the film Little Women, Christian Bale and Samantha Mathis entered into a short but memorable romance. In the film, Bale played Laurie, a deeply emotional and sensitive young man, while Mathis portrayed Amy March, the mischievous yet ambitious youngest sister of the March family. Their collaboration on set led to a spark of attraction between them. Bale was said to have been struck by love with Mathis from the very first days on set. Although Little Women focused on the coming-of-age journey of the March sisters, the romance between Laurie and Amy was also a key part of the storyline. On screen, the two characters shared many tender moments, from subtle, meaningful glances to a romantic dance at a ball. Bale's Laurie was the perfect love-struck boy, always eager to give Amy everything she deserved, while Mathis's Amy showed maturity through her love for Laurie. While filming in Massachusetts, Bale and Mathis spent a lot of time together outside of their scenes. They were seen walking along the beach, having dinner at small local restaurants, and even rehearsing their scenes in Mathis's hotel room. Crew members on set observed their strong connection, with natural gestures of affection and their eyes constantly locked on each other. Although their relationship was never officially confirmed at the time, many on set believed their feelings for each other were real. After Little Women wrapped, they continued their relationship for about 6 months. However, due to their busy schedules and the physical distance between them, the romance eventually faded. Christian Bale went on to pursue roles in films like Pocahontas and American Psycho, while Samantha Mathis continued to take on new acting projects. Despite their breakup, Bale and Mathis maintained a respectful and friendly relationship. They even reunited for another project years later, and although the romantic feelings had faded, they still held mutual respect for each other. In a later interview, Mathis shared that on-set relationships often don't last, and hers with Bale was no exception. She explained that in the film industry, intimacy on screen can easily lead to genuine emotions, but those feelings are often hard to sustain in real life. The love story between Samantha Mathis and Christian Bale, though brief, remains a beautiful memory for film lovers. It reflects the natural connection between two creative souls and left a lasting mark on both their careers. Despite parting ways, they continued to shine as friends and colleagues, each making their mark in the world of art in their own unique way. 4. Anna Friel. After the brief romance with Samantha Mathis, Christian Bale continued to focus on his acting career. However, fate had other plans when he met Anna Friel during the filming of A Midsummer Night's Dream in 1994. In 1994, while working on A Midsummer Night's Dream, Christian Bale and Anna Friel started a short but memorable romance. Bale played Demetrius, the ambitious and sometimes arrogant young man, while Friel portrayed Amy March, the spirited and determined young woman. Their chemistry on screen was undeniable, and off-screen. Their bond grew stronger as they spent time together during filming. The movie was shot in Italy, and its beautiful, dreamy setting matched the magical and whimsical atmosphere of the story. Bale and Friel spent many hours together, not just on set but also off-camera, walking along the beach, having dinner, and rehearsing lines together in Friel's hotel room. Their connection was so palpable that many crew members believed their romance was real. Despite their strong on-screen chemistry and genuine affection for each other, the relationship was short-lived. By the end of 1998, they had quietly parted ways. There were no public arguments or scandals, but the intense pressure of their busy schedules and the distance between them seemed to have played a role. Bale continued to focus on his growing career, while Friel went on to pursue her own successful acting career. Even after their breakup, Christian Bale and Anna Friel remained on good terms. They later reunited for another project, and though the romantic connection was no longer there, they shared mutual respect and admiration. Friel later commented that on-set relationships often don't last, and hers with Bale was no exception. She explained that the intimacy and emotions felt on set don't always translate to real life. The romance between Christian Bale and Anna Friel, while brief, remains an intriguing chapter in both of their lives. Their time together on A Midsummer Night's Dream wasn't just about creating art. It was also about the special bond they shared during a time of growth and change in their careers. Even though their paths diverged, they each left their mark on the entertainment world in their own way, with Bale becoming a Hollywood legend and Friel continuing to shine in television and film. 5. Sibi Blazic. Previous relationships gave Christian Bale many valuable experiences, but no one could hold his heart for long. That is, until he met Sibi Blazic, whose love became the turning point in his life. Not just a fleeting romance on a movie set, Sibi has been the woman who has stood by Bale's side for over 2 decades. Christian Bale and Sibi Blazic are one of Hollywood's most private couples, but their lasting relationship is admired by the public. Over 2 decades together, they've maintained a happy family life, away from the spotlight and the pressures of Hollywood. They met in the 1990s through Winona Ryder. At the time, Sibi was Ryder's personal assistant, while Bale worked with the actress on Little Women, 1994. Their love blossomed quickly, and in January 2000, they secretly eloped to Las Vegas and married. There were no grand weddings or media frenzy, just a deep connection that grew stronger with time. After marriage, they welcomed 2 children into their lives. Their first child, daughter Luca Bale, was born in 2005, followed by a second son in 2014. Despite being a major Hollywood star, Christian Bale has always prioritized his family. He has shared that he carries pictures of Sibi and their daughter with him, showing the deep bond he shares with his loved ones. Their family gives him the motivation to dedicate himself to his craft while maintaining a balanced personal life. Sibi is not only a devoted wife, but also a talented woman in her own right. Before marrying Bale, she worked as a model, makeup artist, and even a stuntwoman. In The Dark Knight Rises, she even participated in some of the dangerous car scenes. Bale humorously admitted that he was often scared by her expert driving skills. These moments show just how much he admires her, not only as his partner, but as a strong, independent woman. Before meeting Sibi, Bale had a somewhat skeptical view of marriage. Coming from a family with many divorces, he never believed in the concept of marriage. But Sibi's presence in his life changed that perspective completely. He confessed that when he met her, he realized he didn't want to miss out on the opportunity to have a wonderful relationship just because of unfounded fears. From being someone who doubted marriage, Bale became a loving and devoted husband, cherishing his relationship with Sibi Blazic. Sibi Blazic are one of Hollywood's most private couples, but their lasting relationship is admired by the public. Over 2 decades together, they've maintained a happy family life, away from the spotlight and the pressures of Hollywood. They met in the 1990s through Winona Ryder. At the time, Sibi was Ryder's personal assistant, while Bale worked with the actress on Little Women, 1994. Their love blossomed quickly, and in January 2000, they secretly eloped to Las Vegas and married. There were no grand weddings or media frenzy, just a deep connection that grew stronger with time. After marriage, they welcomed 2 children into their lives. Their first child, daughter Luca Bale, was born in 2005, followed by a second son in 2014. Despite being a major Hollywood star, Christian Bale has always prioritized his family. He has shared that he carries pictures of Sibi and their daughter with him, showing the deep bond he shares with his loved ones. Their family gives him the motivation to dedicate himself to his craft while maintaining a balanced personal life. Sibi is not only a devoted wife, but also a talented woman in her own right. Before marrying Bale, she worked as a model, makeup artist, and even a stunt woman. In The Dark Knight Rises, she even participated in some of the dangerous car scenes. Bale humorously admitted that he was often scared by her expert driving skills. These moments show just how much he admires her, not only as his partner, but as a strong, independent woman. Before meeting Sibi, Bale had a somewhat skeptical view of marriage. Coming from a family with many divorces, he never believed in the concept of marriage. But Sibi's presence in his life changed that perspective completely. He confessed that when he met her, he realized he didn't want to miss out on the opportunity to have a wonderful relationship just because of unfounded fears. From being someone who doubted marriage, Bale became a loving and devoted husband, cherishing his relationship with Sibi. Their love is built on understanding and support. As a versatile actor who undergoes dramatic physical transformations for roles, Bale admitted that he couldn't have done it without Sibi's support. She has been by his side through the challenges, helping him stay focused on his career while maintaining their family life. Despite being one of Hollywood's biggest stars, Bale is very private about his personal life. He believes keeping his life private is the best way to protect his family from unnecessary pressure. However, the public often catches glimpses of the couple, walking hand in hand down the street or making rare appearances at red carpet events. These moments prove that, no matter how private they are, their love still shines bright. Bale has publicly expressed his gratitude towards Sibi. At the 2019 Golden Globe Awards, he thanked her for always keeping him grounded. He joked that she understood the silly things he might say and always reminded him to "less is more." This humorous yet heartfelt statement left the audience laughing, feeling the deep respect Bale has for his wife. Fans admire the way Bale speaks about Sibi. In numerous interviews, he's praised her for being a strong woman who has supported him through every phase of his career. Not only has she been by his side for major film projects, but Sibi has also been his rock during the ups and downs of his career, helping him maintain his passion while balancing work and family. Interestingly, Sibi has her own favorite characters that Bale has portrayed. One of them is Trevor Resnick in The Machinist, a role she particularly loved. Bale joked that sometimes his wife preferred some of his characters over the real him. These candid and loving moments only add to the warmth of their relationship, making fans adore their genuine bond. Although private, this couple remains a symbol of enduring love in Hollywood. Amidst the messy breakups of other Hollywood couples, Bale and Sibi stand as a testament to a strong relationship built on respect and mutual support. They don't need to flaunt their love to the world. They simply stay by each other's side, facing life's challenges together. As the years go by, Christian Bale continues to deliver iconic performances, while Sibi remains his unwavering pillar of support. Their love story is simple yet inspiring, reminding us that even amidst the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, lasting relationships are built on the most genuine values. From the early crushes of his youth to the brief romances on film sets, Christian Bale has had a colorful love life before finding his true soulmate. Over 2 decades with Sibi Blazic, he has not only built a legendary career but also created a happy home with his wife and 2 children. Currently, Bale continues to captivate audiences with his unforgettable performances, while his small family remains his rock. Recently, there has been speculation about his return to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, along with several other promising film projects. Despite his busy work schedule, Bale always prioritizes one thing above all: family. Let's wish Christian Bale and his family continued happiness and success in the years to come. Which of Christian Bale's love stories has impressed you the most? Don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any more fascinating stories from our channel. Thank you for watching until the end. See you in the next exciting content.